Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Gloomhaven with Witty's gang. It's Bruce, Craig, and Sigourney. Right now it's just Bruce and Craig. Sigourney's laying down taking a nap because she got her perk point, but she dead. Or exhausted anyway. She'll be back here in a few minutes. Hopefully when we finish the scenario. If you did not watch episode 11, please go back and watch episode 11, or at least watch the very end of it when we get to this position where we're in now. We're wrapping up this scenario. I just did not want to rush through it, so we're going to have a little bit of a hybrid episode here. I've been trying to keep one scenario per episode, but I knew some of these would go long because I'm a yapper, and these take a lot of time sometimes to figure out, these lovely puzzles. But we were literally in the same turn that we were in when oh, I forgot. It's a ranged attack because of the way it's set up. Okay, fine. Short rest. I think we're gonna have to burn it, and we're gonna have to take these two, and we're gonna have to get our boy in. What do we do? I might be able... I mean, I can do this and this. And hopefully he doesn't have a big... Okay. Alright, so here's the bad news, is that if he does get this... If we don't kill him here, then we big dead. Is it a ranged attack? It is. So we're going to hedge our bets here a little bit, or whatever. Prepare and get in and put on our armor and hope that we survive. Alright, so... Oh, yep. So we're going to use a basic move. We're doing a big attack 6 on this, and we need the dub. We need literally anything in the deck other than a null. Look at that, so I just shuffled, apparently, because I have all my attack modifiers available to me, and I have a 1 in what... oh wait, hold on. No, this is I'm on the right guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't just shuffle. I have a couple of pluses out of it. But still. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 out of 16 chance that we win this. How unlucky are we if we don't? Ready? Here we go. Done. Okay. Bad news. We did not get the chest. It was all the way over here in the corner. But you know what? We're carrying Sigourney out on our back with a dub.
Sight screams and dissipates into the wind. You fall to your knees, thankful that the assault has stopped. Very interesting. The voice appears deep inside your head, clawing at your brain with its words. You interlopers are unexpectedly powerful. I could certainly use your expertise to find something in your own plane. The red rock below you rumbles and cracks, and a fiery fissure opens at your feet. I open my realm to you. Come.
Oh, he's getting sexy with it.
Let me speak to you face to... Having already made one leap of faith this day, you decide there's no harm in
Oh, so we
making
just
another.
go?
The heat grows more intense as you descend, and scalding air billows up from below, slowing your fall. You land quite safely in what appears to be an underground temple. Before you stands a monstrous creature, horned and terrifying, holding a trident and standing on 2 hooved legs.
I was really hoping he was going to say hooved.
The voice still resonates from inside your head. Brave and foolish. You should serve me well. There is an artifact of great power located in a forgotten temple along the Serpent's Kiss River. You can retrieve it for me, or you can die here and now.
Well, this guy sounds like he's hiring. Alright, so we got our 2 perk points, even though Spellweaver died. Or got exhausted, excuse me. She got exhausted. Okay. The good news is that we have a fresh episode here in our episode 11 to do a little recap here after those. I mean, that was 2. Oh, we have the Infernal Throne, and we have the Temple of the Elements. Is there another connected one? We could go after him, but we're gonna go back. There's too much to gain by going back, so we're gonna go back to Gloomhaven. Okay, we're halfway through on Sigourney's life quest. The Seeker of Zorn. We need to follow the scenario Noxious Cellar to its conclusion. So maybe we'll be moving to that one next. That storyline. It's like a break from this one. The stink of undead is just starting to leave your clothes when you feel the call of Zorn stronger than you have in years. There's something inside the last 3 crypts you visited, something you've missed. He commands that you search them all until you find it, so you head back to each one, eventually coming across what Zorn had directed you to discover. What was it? I guess we're gonna... Did we already... Hold on. How do we... I don't want to remove him. I just want to see what his... Mercenary info. Then unlock the scenario Noxious Cellar and follow it to its conclusion. We don't have the Noxious Cellar, right? I don't... Or is that... No? So we have to find it first? Is that what they're telling me? Because we don't have it. We don't have it. Okay, well... How do we know where to... Okay, well, I guess we'll figure that out. I don't want to get lost in the weeds on that. All right, let's level up. Bruce is leveled. An attack 5 with that's a big attack. We could also move in and stun. Devastating hack and then a loot card on the bottom. We also have the leftovers from the first 2 levels that we did in Juggernaut. The pole would have been nice in that one. The hook and chain seems interesting. I feel like the unstoppable charge is probably the best one. An attack 5 is great. And then maybe we... I really liked this, but that might be the best thing for us to get rid of. Shield back. I like having those early cards, or like those low initiative cards. We would be losing a little bit of mobility with the but we it's a card we can use as an attack, and we don't. That's just, I don't know. I feel like that's good. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Now let's do our perk. We're 1 perk point away. We can add more. We can add 2 more +1s. So we're not really getting rid of... We can't get rid of any more negatives. However, we can decrease the odds that we're going to see them. Or we can get some rolling cards here. Like a rolling stun might be interesting. A rolling disarm, or in a rolling muddle. The additional target is also interesting. The +1 shield to myself is kind of interesting. The rolling pierce is I mean, I don't know. It sounds super good versus adding. Maybe we add. Maybe we add these first. Do we add these first? I don't know. The stun is super interesting. The pierce seems nice to. Obviously, you can't rely on it, but when it lands, I bet it's super nice. Let's do that. I've talked myself into it. Next, we have Craig, who also leveled. And if you remember, I messed up Craig's last level. So let's see what he gets this time. Create 3 single hex objects in empty hexes within range 4. All allies, and we're going to take that. We're going to take Rock Slide. Yeah. Okay. So Explosive Punch was one that I was the. I'm sorry, it was this one. The Clear the Way that I really wanted to get. But we'll take the Rock Slide for the time being because I feel like that's going to be a good way to help deal with some of these guys. And then what we then can do is get rid of Avalanche. I don't think I've been using it. And then we'll go. We have 1 perk, and we're almost have 1 more perk point, which is great. Do we just keep on leveling our deck out here? I think we do, probably, right? Because there's what else do I have down here? We could add more wind, but we're not really reacting with wind or using wind too much. I think we do this. Okay. And Spellweaver also leveled. Let's let her level up. A curse within range 4, or if there's night in the air, which we don't have any way to do that. A double burn. Affect one ally where X is half of that ally's maximum hit points rounded down. I mean, we're not going to take Spirit of Doom. Forked Beam is kind of cool. And it's a low initiative. I like the Cold Fire as well. But I think that the Forked Beam, an attack 2, range 3, but it's a target 2. It's another multi-attack that I can use. The loot 2, though, on this Cold Fire might be amazing. What would we be... Oh, yeah, what would we be trading out, maybe? It might be the Flame Strike, because that bottom attack, I feel like I have a hard time pulling that off. A range of 2. The wound is really nice, but the only time we ever get fire in the air, unless it's enemy generated, is with our fire orbs. So it becomes a pretty situational card. So maybe, and that's the reason why I was not overly enthused to pick up Cold Fire, because the +2 attack, a 3 attack on 3 guys all in one area is great, but it's like I have very little time to react to be able to use it. So we're going to take the Forked Beam, I think, and then we'll swap that out for the Flame Strike, which gives us a little more movement, too, in the move 4, and gives us a way to gain more XP. She has 2 perks, one from her level, one from getting that last perk card that she died for. Oh, here we could put a plus. We could put a couple +2 fire cards in. Maybe that's something that we can look at on the next one. On the next, I mean, that would have actually been really fun to look at first. I guess I should have realized that. Do we take a wound and immobilize here, or a curse? Curses are always nice. I think we take this. And I think we take a +1 curse. And then we'll see. I don't remember what cards we get on the next ones, but if we can get the fire, if we could potentially get a couple of +2 fire cards in, it's still pretty situational. Okay. While we're here, before I do a little transition, because I'm not gonna record another scenario at this moment, but you guys won't know that. I'll just let you guys know what's going on. I'm gonna do this, then we're taking a break. Um, do we have anything in here that really makes sense for us to pick up for our boy? I don't think so. I mean, like, I think we just need to get our prosperity up so we can get more items unlocked. For you, you already have 2 chess pieces. I think we have 2 helmets, 2 chess pieces. We need another set of boots, and we need I think another hand item, right? Um, I mean, these are just things that we're kind of not wasting money, but it's just like I guess we'll buy the winged shoes, and that's the other boot item that we need, and we'll look at his quest here in a second. And then for her, sitting on 27 gold, still like the piercing bow. We don't have a healing potion on her. I'm tempted to pick one up, and that way at least we have the option. But I don't know that we need it. I think we need more. I think we need more items unlocked. So maybe we will spend some money at the. We'll bless the brute here. We'll give a donation, and then we'll bless the spellweaver. That puts 2 extra crits in, but that also helps us rank up kind of our settlement. Let's get this off of Craig. I know I have 2 pairs of boots. We didn't need 2 pairs of boots because we can only wear 1 pair of boots, but we need it for. Can you show me? 2 head, 2 chest, two leg items. I need three hand objects, arm objects, and 4 of those. So I mean, like 4 pots. Oh, it tells you on the bottom. Gosh darn it, Witty! If I just look down, 2 of 4 on small items, 1 of 3 on hand. So we could actually retire potentially Craig pretty early, even though Craig has been putting in some amazing work. But that's part of the journey is unlocking these new classes and enjoying learning their play styles and figuring it out as a game. Anyway, that's the fun for me. We have a ton of world quests out there. I am going to give you a little break here, and I'll be right back, and we'll be jumping into a scenario. And see, it's like I never left. We got ourselves all leveled. We went to the shop. We spent some cheese. We got some blessings from the, what do they call it? It's the Great Oak, right? Temple of the Great Oak. We do still need to do a city encounter since we came back. So let's jump over into the quest list and do this. City encounter. So as you shop for supplies at the sinking market, your hand instinctively goes to your purse at your waist, and it's gone. You quickly scan the crowd, and you see a small vermling darting away from you, heading straight toward a sewer grating. Um, let's give chase, and he's faster than us, so we lost a bunch of gold. That stinks. Okay, so where are we gonna go? I did a little bit of thinking about this, and I think just in the interest of like not just only playing the primary quest line, we're gonna do a little quest here. This is a core quest, but it's not the core quest as far as like the I'm not gonna continue following this Infernal Throne yet. I think we're gonna continue. We're gonna divert our attention here a little bit. I want to go check out this enchanter. So let's go seek out the enchanter. And we're going to travel. We have some frost demons, some hounds, and some living spirits who have an innate shield and they're flying their pain.
An enchanter has been called for, so an enchanter must be found. Following reports of an aether in the Boiler District, you find yourself standing before an abandoned and decrepit tavern, the Crooked Bone.
Sorry?
Opening the door, the inside looks exactly as the outside advertised. Spider webs, splintered stools, and dusty, broken glass. Stepping past the threshold, a translucent female suddenly appears before you. Why have you come to this place, mercenaries? Your presence is unwanted, and you're disrupting my research. You quickly explain why you have come, and the woman's frown deepens. Oh, look at the Aether woman. She can fulfill all our wishes. All she has to do is wave her hands and our wildest dreams will come true. She sighs in frustration and actually does wave her hands.
That's pretty funny.
Leave me in peace.
Okay.
You don't move. She stares. Well, instead of disrupting, then maybe you could help. Scratch my back, maybe I'll scratch yours. That's how these things work, right? The woman turns and walks towards a destroyed set of stairs, but after a few steps,
Those stairs don't
fades
look
away
destroyed,
entirely.
but okay.
I need an orb from the frozen hollow in the Copperneck Mountains. The woman's voice comes from directly in front of you, as if she hadn't moved at all. Bring it back to me, and I may help you. A map drops at your feet. My name is Hale, by the way. Do not come back without the orb.
Interesting. So we're going to have a road event, which means we're going to see encounter. So as you walk down a dirt path, you see a hard-looking mercenary sitting in a patch of grass, and he nods at you as you pass. Hey, friends, he says. There's something off about his tone, though. I don't suppose one of you might be willing to part with a stamina potion, would you? I'm headed towards Gloomhaven, and I've come such a long way, I'm not feeling too good about the stretch I have left. With a clank of his sword sheath against his armor and a loud groan, the man stands up and says, I'll pay you well for it. Let's try selling it to him. Okay. And we'll give that to... I think I'm going to give it all to Craig here, since he's the one who needs the items. So... And then I'll have Craig lose... Oh... Do I... Yeah, I'll have Craig lose it. I know it puts him behind a little bit, but he got all the gold, so I feel like that's only fair. It wouldn't be fair to have Sigourney have to give up hers.
The map is easy to follow. Deep in the Copperneck Mountains, obscured by snowdrifts, you find the opening to a dark, narrow cave. The wolf tracks around the entrance arch.
Okay, so open the door and end your turn in the same room, or get a whole bunch of XP. I don't know what it looks like, but I probably can swing that. I don't know if I can be able to swing that full experience. I mean, we'll try pacifist, but I'm not gonna. I doubt we're gonna get there. And we'll try the conservator. We'll try this. Okay. Oh, Craghart. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I took the one out, but I didn't put the new one in. Is that what happened? I should probably look. Okay, so we did that. Did we, because we leveled everybody. Oops, come on. Nope. Whoa, my gosh. I went crazy there for a second. All right, come on. Let's get down all the way down here. Let's make sure that we have the unstoppable charge in there. Okay, and then for her, we do have forked beam in there. Okay, so it was just Craghart that we messed that up on. Okay, let's enter the dungeon. Let's get in there. Okay, we have lots of doggies to deal with here. We're definitely going to want her to be not in front. So let's maybe get him here. And we'll get Craig here, maybe, I think. These guys are, generally speaking, have a lot of movement, and they have a base retaliate, which makes them a little bit of a pain to deal with sometimes. That said, maybe it is time to eye for an eye into brute force for Crag, maybe blunt force into... I'd love to be able to heaving swing this, but I don't know if they're going to be in position early enough. So maybe we do this, but if I'm doing retaliate, I'm going to want that. Okay. Then maybe we do the rock slide here. And we throw out that'll get some nature in the air and it'll do some damage. We have our fork beam, but I think we might do our fire orbs to give us a start on the day. Or do we do this do we put the shield on Crag here? Not Crag, excuse me, Bruce. Range of 3. The issue is I don't have anyone within range. So doing that is great, but I don't really have a great top action. So I think maybe we will... Maybe we'll do this in fire orbs, and we'll see... Yeah, we'll do this. Okay. We'll do this. Okay. Hounds are going 26. I'm glad I selected that when I did. They're moving and attacking pretty well. The living spirits are also going to be doing some damage. So, let's get up here. What the living spirits are doing? They're gonna mess us up. Ugh, this is not good news for us. So maybe let's go here, and then we'll put our shield on, and we'll get our retaliate out. Okay, see what happens there. Now, Crag, we have this within range 4, so I think I'm gonna try to get a little cheeky and get right in here, and we'll put this on ourselves. I don't think we're gonna need it, but then we'll... Oh, I can't see around this corner. That stinks. But we can do something here, though. Which will be somewhat helpful, I think. And then maybe we'll put our shield on, because I have a feeling we're going to get hit by something. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And then now for her, we can get right here. And then we will go ahead and use our Eagle Eye goggles. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use my power potion too, just to lay some big damage out, I hope, here. Let's see what happens. That's good. That's even better. And that's even better. Amazing. Amazing turn for Sigourney there. No damage gets through, and he kills him. Okay. So we didn't need to use that, which is too bad, but it is what it is. Do we go early here? I'm really upset that I couldn't throw those rocks next to that guy, next to those guys. I really felt like I had something there. Okay. Provoking roar, warding strength. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can get up there. can't push him into it, though. I think maybe this. And then for her, we don't really need... I think maybe we go late here. Oh, you know what? I can go early. We can give a shield to our boy. Okay. So I'm going to go early here with this. Use the fire to take this guy. Hopefully take this guy out. Yep. And then we'll give Bruce a couple of shield, which will be great for him. And then we'll need to then move up. But do I have... I do have my boots. Interesting. Okay, so maybe... What are they doing? What are they doing here? He's just cursing, so he's not attacking. So we'll do this. We'll add our boots so that way we can get all the way up here. And maybe we can push this guy. And poison. Although when we use poison, we typically whiff. Okay, look at that. Oh! All the pulls. We got our Pierce pull, which was that modifier that we added to add 3 Pierce to our attack, a rolling modifier. And we got our other one that gave us the blessing from the Temple of the Oak. Okay. And this is... What's his range? 3. What... Can I... What... Oh, I can't see him from there? That's amazing. Do we use his boots too, just to get him all the way up here, so that way we can... These rocks that I threw are kind of hurting me more than they're really helping at this point. But what's... Awesome! What a... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. No, no, no. Don't use that pot. Okay, cool. So he needs to get up here, but I don't have enough movement now. So maybe we leaping cleave into... I guess the balance measure, because we're not going to have a huge move that we can do for a little bit since we used our boots already. We'll use this as a setup turn for our boy. Do we have another? Not really. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then for her, we need to do something very similar. I think we're going to do these 2 things. Okay. Off we go. Yep. So we're going to move here. We're getting ourselves ready to get into this door, which will actually get Bruce's battle goal, which is great. We'll go ahead and set up Crag here. We'll do this. And we'll get him in place. And end his turn. And then now... Can we get here? We can. We'll go here. And then we'll use our loot action to get that additional gold. So, not bad. Off we go. Okay, so we're going to let Bruce get in there. I think we're going to try to do... Oh, man, I hate to waste that if there's no one there. So we'll do these 2, I guess. We're going to go a little bit slower with Crag here. Maybe we do these 2. And then I'm going to go super slow with her because we don't know what we're getting into in there. We're about to know, though. And I guess we'll have to use, this is probably the best thing to do. I have to stay in the room. Okay. Move 2. Attack 3. I mean, this is not my favorite. They're gonna get in here he's gonna get hit regardless. So unfortunately, that's that's the role of the tank. Here we can't immobilize, so I'm thinking that I have a range 3. 1, 2, 3. I would only be able to hit one of them with that. So I guess it's regardless. It's a range 3 attack. I wish I had elements in the air, but with this, I can at least heal Bruce 1 that he lost earlier. That works. Skipping the attack, and then here we'll start working on this. Oh, you know what? Oh, I guess regardless, it's a ranged attack. Oh, it's only a range attack 2. So I think I am going to use this. Oh, wait. Wait, come on. Oh, I have the additional target. I forgot about that part. But this will at least keep that elite from hitting Bruce, because since it's only, Okay. Crag's doing work. As Crag does. Old Craig. It's old Craig. Yeah. Don't love that, but... This guy can move up and hit us. That hurts. Okay. Crag might be doing some healing on this, but we'll see. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, good. At least they drew a -2. Can we get... Okay, so 1, 2, 3 is the closest we can get, which is terrible. And then 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to even be able to attack anybody. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Unfortunately. Yeah, and this, we can't hit anybody. Man, that's brutal. We had such a good first room. I thought maybe we would have we'd have a great second room. We're gonna do these 2. We just know, because those are the only 2 cards that we have. We could knock him. Oh, we can't push him into it because of that guy. We could do our big move, or we could also do a big dirt tornado. Maybe dirt tornado. I guess we'll see what they're doing. Sorry, my dog is being a freak right now. My Hildegard, my bloodhound. Short rest here. That's actually really good. That's fine. Not really good, but you know, that's acceptable. And then I think what we'll do then is set up our impaling beam. Can we get one, or our impaling eruption? If I get here, that would actually work. So we'll do that, and we'll do impaling eruption. So we probably should get some heals on Bruce, but I'm gonna try to, you know, if they're dead, they can't hurt you, right? So let's go with that for right now. I can't use my Eagle Eye because I don't have it anymore, but we can do this though, and this might help get rid of that guy in the back with the shields. Let's see what happens. Oh, what a turn! She is showing up and showing out. I think we'll go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna keep my stamina potion because I think I learned that lesson from last time that I should probably hold on to that. Now I think we should just... Can we just do this? I can't quite get up there. I can... Can I get here? Will this give me what I need here? I think it will. Yes, it will. I can't reach him, so that's... No, stop. Hold on. Clear targets. I want this. Okay. Okay. That works. And the big boy is muddled. Big boy's gonna come in, right? What's he doing? Oh, I can't see. Attack 3. Just 3. We're gonna have to do some healing here. We'll take that. We'll soak that. Let's see if we can... Can we just straight kill this guy right now? Yes, we can. You know what? I think I'm just going to keep him moving. Because I don't know that I want him doing a whole lot of anything else right now. And I'll go ahead and use my big heal pot. And we'll long rest up here. We'll short rest on Crag. That's too bad, but I think I have to just let it go because I don't want to lose anything else. And we'll go here and here. And for you, we'll go Forked Beam and Elemental Aid. Okay. So the Frost Demon's going to want to move. The fun part about the Retaliate is I think I should be able to push him away, and then he can't retaliate, right? Yep. And then I'm going to put him in place here to take the hit from that guy because I'm going to give her... I'm going to have her throw a couple shield on him. And then even though I only have one target for this, we're going to go ahead and do it. It's an experience, and it's not a bad attack. Okay. Not bad. And we're going to go. Oh, he had Pierce on it. I forgot about that. It's okay. Not bad. Okay. Long rest for Crag. We will ditch... probably Leaping Cleave. Okay. So... Good. She doesn't really have a choice. Can we use this as an attack and then... maybe this, and then for Crag, we're going to try to get ourselves in position to open this last room up here. So I think I might go a little bit slower, let him sit here if he needs to take a hit, and maybe we'll do this, and I mean, we can do the big hit. I just hate to do that for that. It seems a little overkill. Maybe this. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can... I'm hoping we can just... Oh, come on. Come on. I'm hoping we can just kill this guy. And we don't take the retaliate. Yep. Perfect. That's great. And then we'll just go. We've already killed two monsters with Crag, so I'm hoping that we won't kill any more, but we'll see. We'll see. And this is a great setup turn. And we'll just do this, and then skip, and off we go. And then for her, I was actually considering using the burn just to get her all the way up here. Maybe that's the move. And then we'll just do this. And because she's sitting on, yep, we're okay. Okay, so now we're heading into this last room. We don't know what we're going to see when we get in there. What I'm thinking about doing is this shield move with maybe a retaliate attached to it. And then for Crag to come in kind of after him with maybe a crater and a rock slide. No, well. I think I hate to use this. I think it's going to be this and this. And then for her, we're going to short rest. We're going to have to ditch Forked Beam because we need our reviving ether. And we're going to go super early and give Bruce even more shields, I think, is the move. And heal him up. I mean, this is actually kind of cool. We have not been able to do this before. Oh, I was gonna heal him. I can either heal or I can give everyone the shield. I think we're gonna give everyone the shield, right? Yep. And we're not gonna do the attack, but that's okay. She did her part. And now, let's see what happens if I can. Can I use my boots after I've already started? I can. I was never 100% sure on that. So these guys are gonna roll up and do. I mean, this is not great. Not great. I'm actually going to skip my movement, I think, here, and we're just going to hold up here and get a retaliate on us. I don't think anyone innately poisons here or anything, so I think I might also use my heal just to get us a little bit more topped off. And let's see what happens. Those guys can't do anything, which is great. He can. No damage, sir. And you take some. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't go 6, unfortunately. So that bottom action is no good for me. But we can come up here. And here's what I was thinking. Can we drop here? And here? I can drop here too. I don't think that's not going to do any more damage though. So we're just going to drop the 2. See how kitschy that is though, to be able to drop that rock there and it just bypasses the shields and they take 2 damage and they're off the map. It's great. It's absolutely great. Okay. I tell you what, guys, I'm trying not to make these episodes super long, and I know we're in the middle of a scenario, but I'm gonna call this episode right here, so that way we have time. I'm not rushing through trying to do the post mission wrap up and everything. We're gonna load back in on the next episode. We're gonna be right where we left off. So this has been episode. Oh my gosh, we're up to 12 already of our Gloomhaven playthrough with Witty's gang. Bruce, Craig, and Sigourney, and I have been your head Merc. Coordinator, Witty Login, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves.